Well, you can treat a bridge as either part of a journey or a destination or a significant part of a journey. If you treat it as just part of a journey, then just go utilitarian and keep it simple. If you view it as a destination or as part of a destination, a neighborhood or a place, then it ought to be part of that in an awful lot of ways, not just in its utility of delivering people. A lot of people jump to the conclusion immediately that nice bridges, it's all cost. Right? If you want a better looking bridge, you just pay more money for it. But you often can come up with a much better product and a much better outcome if you work hand in hand to explore different solutions rather than going back to the cookbook every time. The materials haven't appreciably changed over time. There's been some improvements. There's a lot more design improvements, frankly, and a lot more ability to do more with less, using less material, using lighter structure, understanding now more so than ever how the eye can be played with in order for a structure to look, use of shadow and things like that to make a structure look thinner, more efficient, more remarkable. We actually went over a bridge the other night, so I got the sight view. One of the first things that I would want to look at if that were a project to study would be how the bridge connects up with the communities on both sides of the railroad. The form of the bridge, the way it touches down, the way it connects up, because it's in a prominent location right now. And does the town and the cities want to make a marker there? Do they want to make a gesture that's greater than just simply crossing the railroad tracks? And that whenever possible, we should be looking at using our infrastructure to actually become a civic asset as opposed to just a transportation asset. And depending on how the city wants to grow around that bridge and how it wants to treat the land around that bridge would dictate really what you'd want to do. If nobody really wants to change anything around the bridge, then your context is pretty straightforward. But if there's a vision to make that a more interesting area, maybe connect communities, etc., then you might want to consider something a little bit more special. You only get one bite at this apple, and so you better do a good job of it when you get it. There are obviously many circumstances that you just opt for replacing something with just getting over the hurdle, just crossing the line, just enough. And there are other opportunities, if the vision of the community supports it, where you can take infrastructure and make it an asset, a true asset, with multiple benefits, not just transportation, but iconic, attracts attention. Have you seen the bridge at? I always love that when somebody says, well, when you come to our place, you'll see this really cool, and it's a bridge or a building or a facility, whatever. Is it created a location, and has it put the location on the map? That, to me, and nobody's been able to quantify it very well, but that to me is one of the legacy things that is really exciting about infrastructure. Can you actually really benefit the community beyond just simply providing a route?